Welcome back, everyone. College football 26. This is the worst of first, worst of the best, whatever you want to call it. Challenge. Akron Zips. 61 overall, becoming a powerhouse. Taking on Central Michigan this week. Let's get to it. I'm gonna try to get. Well, I was considering getting 2 games in, just playing the offense part, but.
Welcome to InfoCision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on the winners of 4 straight, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Chippewas will put total leather to crank us up.
There we go. And we are underway.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space
We
to be
have been
found. Good
able
hustle
to
by the coverage team, and they
very well
stop him at
all
the
season
21.
long so far.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So Akron's offense takes the field for the first time today.
We've been able to run the football very well all year long up to this point, so why not just keep doing it? It's working.
He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the run, it's Gee. Breaks into the open. That one could really put this drive
He
into
had a great
high
game
gear as they
last
have
game,
a first down at
160
the
yards, 3
37.
touchdowns.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Great
There's
offenses
Jake Newell's
always
hurt,
stay ahead of the
and Dane
chains.
Short.
That
God,
run right there,
thank
now
you.
you're in a good position. It's not
You've hurt
2nd and
Battalion.
long. It's not 3rd and long. Now it's the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
The Zips can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the back. Still on his feet at the 45.
Curry is gone. Touchdown, Akron. Hell yes, baby. Damn. At the rate he's going, he
And
could
as a
have
coach,
happened.
you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Hell yeah.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick
4
work on
plays,
that scoring
78
drive,
yards.
just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a scintillating 57-yard touchdown run. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score.
You gonna bring it out? Nope.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Central Michigan's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Yeah, with it running again, cover 3 match. They're running the option so far.
On 3rd and long from the 28. Gives it on the option.
They hands it off.
And that
And they
defense
got stopped
is there
on the
to
first
guide him
drive,
out
so
of bounds
hell
after
yeah.
a short gain. And the Chippewas
Yeah,
will
stop
bring the punt
Central
team
Michigan
onto the
on
field.
the first possession.
First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work.
Are you kidding me? We're without our tight end again. Wow.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here.
Man. No, at least I'll be able to get the right tight end in. I want the pure blocker in on this one. Rhodes. Okay.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
That's fine. We'll start 5 yards back. We'll start back with 5 yards.
Quarterback just lost track of the play clock. Didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Offense working from the pistol.
Come on, monkeys. Come on,
The give
monkeys.
is to Williams.
Monkeys
Oh,
win.
he's got some
First
space.
down on the first carry.
All the way
First
out
and
to the
15, and
37-yard
picks up a
line. It's
first
a gain
down.
of 15.
Wow.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it
Oh,
again.
he almost got it.
And a good,
almost
solid
got to
pickup
that
there
corner.
before the defense knocks him down.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Yeah.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough
Yeah,
for a
Williams
first
is a break.
down. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
I'm going to switch over to the other side.
To the ground with the back.
Oh, Calvin Curtis almost got it again. 3 carries, 74 yards on the day.
They'll ride the hot hand. Able to pick up a
How about
couple
that?
down to the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Power football with the run. Got the first down and still on his feet.
And Curry
He
after
now has
85 yards.
85 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go to the ground. He breaks a tackle.
Oh, come
This time
on.
he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has
No, it was
such
horrible
tremendous
blocking by my damn
instincts. As soon as
fullback.
he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
And it's just him.
Touchdown, Zips.
Hell yeah, baby.
Nice catch
Hell
and good
yeah.
work afterwards to get it into the end zone. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a
Just in case anyone is curious, this is on Heisman, so.
It's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the
Now
guy
play a
they're going to
78-yard
target
drive.
and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
A 14-0 lead again. Tavon Curry closing in on another, his
And he's
5th
coming out of
straight
the end
100-yard game.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
We'll go cover 3 max.
Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
Killed the
That's
quarterback
right.
on that
The
one.
opponent, they're firing on all cylinders
Cover
right
this
out of the
guy.
gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts,
Yeah,
but
they
you got to
got him
continue to
again.
pick and pick and pick until you find that
Hell
play
yes,
or that
defense.
scheme that you can use against this defense.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time,
gonna come
shutting
rematch
down the
again.
option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away.
Stop him
Nowhere to
again.
go with
Hell
the
yeah.
football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge
Another
negative play.
stop by our defense.
The Chippewas
Fourth
will
down.
try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40.
Chris Gee.
Opening play of the drive from the 39. Takes the handoff. It's Gee. Big pickup on the
Big
ground here
carry
to
for
keep
Chris
this drive
Gee.
moving and give them a first down. And the
Run
Zips
him
want
back
to move
up.
quickly.
Let's switch to the other side because it looks like they lowered the left side up.
Might as well give it to him again. And they pick up
Yeah.
9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Offense in the hurry up. Give to the running back.
Gee
Across the
with a big
25.
carry.
An
Oh,
explosive
yeah.
play in the running game as
Give
he's
him a
got the
break
first
now.
down.
He's up to 65,
It's so
63
nice as
yards
an
on the day.
offense to know you can generate explosive
Tavin
plays
Curry
by
back on the
handing the
field.
football off to this guy. He has
Just
got
a few
incredible
yards
speed.
away from hitting the 100-yard mark.
In the red area, it's Curry. Got some room
Curry
into
in
the
there
goal
trying to
line.
get He's over 100
And he'll
yards
step
for
into
2
the end zone.
touchdowns.
Touchdown,
Hell yes,
Akron.
baby.
No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
5 touchdowns in 5 games. There's going to be more if we want to give him a shot
unit
to win
on
the
the
Heisman.
field.
Another 100-yard day for Tavin Curry.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead.
If we
We
can get
check
him
in
over
with
200
Kevin
yards
Connors. What's
today,
going on, Kevin?
Big
yeah,
one
a
this
couple more
week in
touchdowns
the
would be great.
SEC. Heck, they're all big ones in that conference. Alabama is currently ahead early in this one, but they haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Bryant-Denny. They're up by 4 over Vanderbilt. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Now
So the
after
quarterback
that run,
takes a
they're in
shot
pretty
on
good
that
shape
one.
at the 30-yard line.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility
The
football,
Orioles
sometimes
saw
your
play for this
eyes
one.
can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
They'll knock
Yeah,
him
it's
down
third
for a
down
loss of a
8.
couple.
And I think everybody wants to run the
I'm
option
gonna go back to
nowadays, but
cover
the
3
problem is,
match.
can everybody read it? You got to be able to stick the ball in the belly of the running back, and you have to be able to understand, or I'm pitching it to him. Whatever the read is, you can tell he was a little bit confused, a little bit.
Lofts
So he
one
fires it
high
deep.
and He's
So
got
they
it
allowed him to
inside the
catch that. Are you
15.
kidding me?
And they were looking
What a
for a
load of
chunk play,
bullshit.
and they got it. The explosive
What a load
picks
of
up more than
bullshit.
30. They'll give it on the counter. And a short
Yeah,
gain here in the
baby.
first quarter
So
will
that's
come
how
to
the
a
first
close.
quarter ends.
At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead.
We are
And
dominating this
that
game
was
already.
an impressive
200
and dominant
rushing yards.
first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on.
200 rushing yards in the first quarter. Are you kidding
Big
me?
turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking to pass. It's Lavis. Punts it out of the air.
No way
Good
he
throwing
catch that.
catch. Takes
No
it down to the
damn
5 as
way.
the offense tries to cash in.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
And the Chippewas trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone.
Come on, defense. Jesus
Touchdown,
Christ.
Central
Oh, well.
Michigan. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One lucky play.
One of the areas
Set
they
up that
really
damn
focused
touchdown.
on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he did a good job bobbing
Yeah,
and
we'll hand it
weaving
back
and
to Tavin
finding
Curry.
a little bit of running room on that return. First snap of this
They
drive
loaded up the
comes
right
from
side
the
of the
32.
box this time. They got it right, brought the safety up.
Running back searching for a hole. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
Come on, fullback gets set.
Trying to impose their will with the run. Picks up the first down, still moving.
Oh, yeah.
Brought down at
120
the
rushing yards.
47, but not before he ripped off 15. Leaves it with the running back.
Oh, come on,
Not
fullback.
much
He's a
running
lot
room
better
there
than that.
thanks to this senior defender. The Zips racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some...
There he goes. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
134 yards on the day.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. On the move, it's Gee. Trying with pace, changing speed, showing the moves. He's down to the 30. And the Zips are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Got room to work. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Zips pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You won't buck him
This
like
drive
he's weird. I
facing
don't
a
get
little
it.
adversity on 2nd and 11. They go to the ground.
Come
And this
on.
one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
I don't know why they won't block for him.
And the Zips need a
I
massive
don't know if
chunk
he
play
said
to
something in
move the
practice
sticks
and
here
pissed
on
everybody
3rd
off or
down.
what, but they just will not block for Marquise Williams much.
Looking downfield, it's Finley. Throws to the tight end. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink.
Yeah,
But the
let
good
us
news
take
is
our
they
3.
got a field goal in their back pocket.
So now on comes the field goal unit. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. Smashes in between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
24-7 lead.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
We'll go cover 3 match again.
Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to have.
Come on.
Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Oh,
The offense is able to
man.
avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. They'll run play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. At the 45 on its way. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
The Chippewas with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Let's bring linebacker across one. Let's bring a blitz.
Let's see if the
Linebacker across
defense
one.
comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. Gets the back moving. Complete on 3rd down. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
Man coverage.
And the Chippewas are moving quickly down the field. Quick pass on the jet motion. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward. That counts as to your completion percentage, which is good. And then it's all run after the catch, so pretty easy for a QB.
You wouldn't have been the only All-American in this booth, David, if I were allowed to have push passes when I was playing quarterback. I'll tell you that. It is so hard to defend. It's so hard to seal that edge, especially when this guy's full speed ahead of you.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Toss sweep to the left. He gets it down to the 28-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks, and now we'll see what they do on 4th. And here comes the field goal unit. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side.
45-yarder is right down the middle.
Perfect. Now down 2 touchdowns, 24-10. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field.
And Hills is gone. Are you kidding me? What a way to follow up that touchdown. A kickoff return. Hell, right up the middle.
Quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so
That
many
was like
yards,
the
80,
damn
90
Chiefs
yards at a
party.
time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
Skips away from pressure. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. The Chippewas want to crank the tempo.
Tick, 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 tick. Time around in the first half.
Back to pass, it's Lavis.
And he overthrows it. It's 4th down.
Play on 3rd down.
Hell yeah, we get the ball back.
One team makes its way
So we
onto
got
the
a
field.
chance to get in zone again
Defense
before
needed
the
that
half.
stop badly. They gave up a touchdown. They gave up a field goal. Here they are in the 3rd possession. They've got to find a way to get off the field. So really nice job on a critical 3rd down, forcing an incompletion.
Almost got loose
He's brought
again.
down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here today.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic.
Heavy play. Almost done.
They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41. The Zips, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll try the run. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
Yeah,
And
wait,
the
they're
Zips
gonna
come to
give
the
us
line
them
with a
room,
new set of
please.
downs.
Yeah,
The
we'll
give
take
is
them.
to Williams. And he has a
Yeah,
solid
we'll
gain
talk about
before
that.
the defense bottles him up. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big
See
boys
if
up
they're gonna
front
give us
to
a
make
run
a
late
lane,
again.
and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6
All
yards
right.
a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive,
Line up.
to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
They'll run it. It's Williams. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Looking for the end zone.
Marquise Williams get to the end zone, baby.
And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to
There
the
he
house.
is.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again
Two
before going
touchdowns
in
in
at
the final 2
halftime,
minutes.
guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And the extra point was
Have the
good.
clock just keep spinning,
That touchdown
keep
drive
moving, no
covered
matter what. You
61 yards.
call timeout, call
And it was
chip out of
capped
bounds.
off with the 8-yard run. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And here's the return.
And he ran out of 3 guys. Jesus, he didn't
And
even
the
get to
coverage team
10.
able to wrestle him down.
Wow. Cover 4 drop.
Waning seconds of the first half, let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Out of the gun, the inside kid.
Hands it off.
Did everything he could to discard
Nothing
the
for
tacklers,
him
but
on
he
that
was
one.
just able to get back to where he started. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin
38 to
Connors
10
in our
halftime
halftime
lead.
update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron.
164 yards,
And
2
how can we
touchdowns for
begin
Tyler
our
Curry.
analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
I'm hoping
And with that,
we can give
let's
it in
send
zone
it
a
back
couple
to
more
the
times.
fellas at Infocision Stadium.
Huge first half for Tyler Curry.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Zips will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half.
And it looks like we're going to start with a 5-0 elite, 5-0 record to start the season.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Cover 3 minutes.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That is just a sideline credit. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a first down. They'll leave it with him. He's in open space downfield. Turning it on. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
Yep.
And the Chippewas, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Caught in the backfield, it's Lewis. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here comes the offense on second down. A run for the quarterback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, man, let's run cover 6.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive.
There you go.
Intercepted, and that's
Hell
not
yeah,
how you want
baby.
to start a half. Didn't get a chance to show off those running skills, but he gives them the ball at the 29-yard line. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Looking for space. It's Curry. Shakes off the defender. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just
174 yards
patiently,
on the day
methodically trying to do
for
work.
Tyler Curry.
And the Zips have a lot of options on 2nd and inches.
Oh, come
That
on.
is
Holy
a big
shit.
win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down.
Oh, kiss my ass.
What a play to set him up. And they'll get him down after a solid return. This offense has it with really good field position. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Finds the tight end. Delivers the stiff arm. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They'll give it to the back.
Oh, yeah.
And
Break
there
work.
was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It'd be interesting to watch this offense really down the stretch because they can't really have that balance, especially when they're going backwards. Like, they're down, they've got to put up some points, got to get some stops. I think this offense has to be aggressive, and I think it's going to have to be through the air.
From the gun, running back on the move.
Back to do it
And he
again.
was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is the top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
Quickly complete.
There
He
was
is
coming.
not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. And on 4th down, here comes the field
They
goal
got all the
unit.
way down to the 10-yard line. They're going to settle for 3.
Absolutely center cut. Are forced to settle for 3. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Men, it just means more in the SEC, and take a look at how things are playing out here. Alabama is putting on an offensive clinic, the likes of which we've seldom seen, and this program has had some legendary players. They're up by 17 over Vanderbilt. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
How about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Zips want to pick up the tempo.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Finds his tight end. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that 1st down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when these 3rd downs present themselves.
Trying to keep the drive alive. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Keeps the drive going.
You know, I think there's a lot of people in the stadium that were wondering why are they going for it on 4th and 1 in their own end of the field, but the gamble paid off.
And the Zips will line it up on 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again.
I'm going to pull back.
Give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Son.
Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. Leaves it with the back. Breaks into the open. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
The give is to Williams. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
Williamson, the sucker.
The give to the tailback.
God damn, boy,
And the
come on.
defense snows him under after a very short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Big third down here. They need to get the ball to the 41.
That looks like Marquise Williams got a little nagging injury.
Looking to throw, it's Fenwick. Finds his big
God
tight
damn,
end.
boy.
They'll make the
You
stop
got
about
to run
3
your man out
yards
correctly.
short of the first down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. The give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
Linebacker
And a
break.
lot of times you want those big plays. You want those splash plays, but sometimes you're going to take some losses. You're not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can
Come
at least
on, boy.
create some
Jesus Christ.
balance.
He
You at
just
least
scored
have the
like first
threat of
9
it.
yards.
Otherwise, you're just going to abandon it, and now it's just going to be a passing game.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football. That time on the option play, I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Throws to the wideout. Makes a connection. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Guys, it's Akron holding the lead here so far. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick
Memphis
look at
is
the
in the top
national
25.
rankings.
Wow. If we go undefeated in this year with this team, then yeah, we're going to have to move to the American Conference or something. Move
So
to a
first
tougher
down,
conference.
we'll open up the final period. This quarterback part of their running game. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
You know, I really
man,
like
let's
this
go
QB
zero
running the
blitz. Hell
football
with it.
because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
He's got him in the flat. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Let's go hot blitz 3. Hell with it.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He's stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be 4th down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Fires to the wideout.
Come on, you left him wide open. Jesus Christ. You're supposed to cover that area.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
Man, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that first down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the first down.
Yeah, just let him
And
run
he
it.
rolls
Just
into
let
the
him take it.
house. Touchdown, Chips.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You
Don't
can't
even
just
try to
let him
tackle him.
keep
Please
the ball
don't.
and go score.
And he makes the extra point.
God dang.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football.
Oh, he's got some space. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The
Beat
Zips
with a
moving
nice
quickly to
carry.
the line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Under fire.
And
he was hit just as
y'all
he
gotta
released
stop
it, and
barking
it
that
falls to the
Jeep
turf.
fucking crap.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
What?
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to
He
let him be
caught that
checked
damn
out.
ball.
They
Kiss
already
my
have a
ass.
comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw it. Looking to the big tight end. Rolls it in. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10.
They're still man.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15.
Geez,
I think
91
you have to like
yards.
what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
Pocket breaking down. It's complete on the right
First
side.
down.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Zips line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Oh, come
He is
on.
going nowhere. Stop
Here
at the
comes
line
it.
of scrimmage. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6.
Give Tyler Curry his 3rd
The
touchdown
run
of
up
the
the
day.
middle, trying to steamroll his way in.
Come
They
on.
get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've relentlessly moved forward. Now it's getting down to cases. 3rd and goal. Trying to punch it in. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Man, it has been a long drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Pollock.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
Fourth and goal from the 3, and the offense will stay out there and try to finish the deal.
Really?
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards.
Two straight times we line up.
Focus like that. You got to know the snap count. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3.
Oh, man.
And now the lead is extended a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten.
Wisconsin.
Michigan is currently ahead in this one in a jam-packed big house, but it's been close so far. They're up by 7 over Wisconsin. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense.
Blitz the hell out of them.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. And you're going to win this game.
Fires to the tight end. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Lavis.
Never got it, baby.
Over the quarterback, and down he goes in the 24. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here to protect home turf. They've gone out. They've run it well. They've thrown it well, David. Really, so much this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over. Don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
Great place to start for this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the grab. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Let's see if we can get
Got stopped on
time
first
turn
down.
it
They'll
again.
try it again from the 2. Marches ahead. Grinding and churning close to the goal line, but he'll be stopped inches short.
What?
The Zips headed quickly to the line. Keeping it on the ground on 3rd and
Hell
goal.
yeah.
Just
He's
hammering with this
touchdown,
running
man.
back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. That'll give him a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been
180
a good
yards
unit,
today.
and that's why their ranking is so high.
3
And he made
touchdowns.
the extra point without problem.
Our ranking's not high at all. What the hell are you talking about, David?
And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook a little bit.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
On the option. He'll toss it. And the fourth
Defense is
option
playing
there
really
is to
good.
throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one.
Really good job by this defense,
Yeah,
understanding
that's
responsibility.
48 to 20
Football,
win over
playing the
Central
first
Michigan.
option, playing the second option. There was
Hell yes.
absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get them to the ground.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
One interception each. They only had 253 yards. Tab and Curry almost had more yards than they had total. Wow. Just a beatdown of Central Michigan. Five and 0. With a team that should not be doing this good. Maybe it'll help us get these two running backs. Let's keep winning. Let's keep running the football. Ohio State falls to Washington. Oregon beats Penn State. LSU over Ole Miss. And Georgia gets by Alabama 31-27. And we are, our brand exposure increased, I think. Our championship prestige. Oh, it's our conference prestige. Championship prestige has increased a lot, so that would help us keep 10 players on the team. Playing style, maybe better keep a couple more. I don't know why Gant's not happy. He's playing a lot. We are second on Andre Beaver to Florida State. With our visit to come this week against Miami of Ohio. 67 overall. Alright, we'll take the 10 off of this guy. And we'll take 10 off of him. And we'll put 10 on him. Put 10 on this guy also. We'll take the 10 off of him. And off of him. Let's see what we've got. We'll put 10 here. Take over the one spot on that one. Put 10 on this one. And we're up to number 2 on him. We're number 1 on that one for now. We'll take 10 off of him. Yeah, he's not the best quarterback, but his short and medium accuracy is pretty good, so. It could be that one. Nope. So, looks like it's either this one or that one. Team player or student of the game. And judging by the teams he's got on his list, it's probably student of the game. With Northwestern, Duke, Purdue, Navy, Army, yeah. Probably student of the game. Well, that will do it. That'll do it for this video. Thank you for watching. You know what to do when we come back. It will be home versus the Miami of Ohio. Hopefully improve to 6-0 and keep our winning streak going. Y'all have a great day. I'll catch y'all very soon.